What do we remember from seasons 1 and 2 of Drive to Survive? Drive to Survive returns to Netflix this week with season 3 covering all of the drama on and off track from what was a rollercoaster year in 2020. Before watching the new episodes though, what were the highlights from the first 2 seasons of the show? Netflix loves a bit of Gunther Steiner.
We said we go from race to race, and then from race to race it went from day to day, and then from day to day it went to session, because you never know what you're getting out of it,
Gunther Steiner, the sweary team principal of Haas, was the standout star from the first episode of season 1, and is featured heavily as a result. Their pit stop disaster in Melbourne featured in episode 4 of the first season, and both Haas drivers have also got a lot of screen time, with Kevin Magnussen's rivalry with Hulkenberg getting an airing, and Grosjean getting a lot of time in episode 8 of season 1, focusing on mental health, driver stress, and his unfortunate habit of crashing under pressure. Whether it's Gunther's colourful language, his priceless facial expressions, or his call-it-as-it-is attitude, it makes for great telly. And given Haas's painful season in 2020 with poor performances, Grosjean's almighty crash, and the decision to scrap both drivers in favour of rookies in 2021, he's bound to be making more appearances in season 3. Teammate drama is the best drama. Rewatching season 1, we're reminded of just how much fun it was having Esteban Ocon and Sergio Perez on the same team. Those two ran each other off the track, into walls, and generally round the bend while fighting to be the number 1 driver. We all know how that worked out, but it made for some great viewing.
Manages to hang on to second place. Well done, Massa, as the two Force Indians collide there and there's big damage to Perez's front wing.
He touched me after turn 1. He went on me. I don't know if he saw me or not.
And I think what happened today is totally unacceptable for the team.
Likewise, episode 3 of season 1 made a big deal of the rivalry in Red Bull between Daniel Ricciardo and Max Verstappen, with their big smash in Azerbaijan and the resulting ire of team principal Christian Horner. Looking back, you can really see why Danny Ric made the decision he did to leave the team, but also how Max has matured a bit in the years since. Season 2 episodes 5 and 6 meanwhile took a look at Red Bull's 2019 driver lineup, with Gasly being swapped out mid-season for Alex Albon. We can only imagine how they're going to cover Alex's struggles in 2020 in season 3. Enter the new drivers. Season 1 devoted a chunk of episode 8 to the rise of new and developing young drivers. Obviously, Max Verstappen was already on the scene, but the show took a look at Charles Leclerc's huge move to Ferrari and Gasly stepping up into Danny Ric's seat with Red Bull. We also got to see a bit of Lando Norris, George Russell and Alex Albon, all of whom were joining Formula 1 in 2019. With the exit of Fernando Alonso at the end of the 2018 year, who knew he'd be back so soon, the series really highlighted the generational shift in Formula 1, with fresh new talent stepping up, and the relationship and camaraderie they all share. Season 2 showed the struggle these new drivers face to do well in the fiercely competitive field, with some faring better than others. Behind the scenes with the F1 teams. Netflix promised to get behind the scenes and show us never-before-seen aspects of the world of Formula 1, and they delivered.
It's all about pressure.
Everything is different.
I really seriously don't have a clue how to act.
They swim. They survive. If they're not good enough...
If he doesn't want to come back, he can off both of them.
When you do your first podium.
It was ever winning for us.
It's all about the...
Season 2 especially gave us great insight into some of the biggest names in the industry, with both Mercedes and Ferrari giving in to the hype and letting Netflix film them for the show. Episode 4 of Season 2 gave us a great tribute to Niki Lauda, and a real insight into just how much he meant to everyone at Mercedes, bringing a tear to many a fan's eye at the sight of his trademark red cap on the comms desk. Meanwhile, Ferrari gave us access to the team's race weekend in the USA, with a look at the new driver pairing, and the cracks starting to appear in Sebastian Vettel's relationship with Ferrari. Episode 9 of the season focused on Williams, a much beloved iconic team now languishing at the bottom of the grid. It was hard to watch Claire Williams try to put a positive spin on things, but at the same time, the episode did a good job of showing the true love and passion everyone at Williams has for the sport. It'll be interesting to see how all three teams' 2020 season is covered in the new season, given Ferrari's shocker of a year and the major changes that took place at Williams. I, for one, can't wait till the new season, which will hopefully include a wealth of Carlando moments, the fantastic wins for Pierre Gasly and Sergio Perez, and Günther Steiner continuing to top up the Haas team's swear jar. What are you looking forward to seeing in Season 3 of Drive to Survive? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content.